Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game number 3 of the Go4SC2 Cup number 35. This is between two pro players. Team Liquid Naama playing as the Red Terran. That's his main race, I have been told. And we do have Mouse Esports MaNa up here as the Blue Protoss. Now, I have been told that... Well, okay, actually no one's really told me anything. But a little birdie said that this is game number 3 of the finals, and this tournament kind of just runs every week. It is played at least in the EU, if not the US. Somebody can probably point me out to that, as I do not know. But we do have the finals of number 35. So this is week 35. They give away money every week, and basically you sign up, no problem. You play your games. I think everyone has to be done within the same day, and there can be literally thousands of players that sign up to this. Thousands. I'll say it again. Thousands. I mean, with a game with a global economy of 1 million plus people buying this game a month, you know, thousands doesn't really sound that big, but to me, it is big. So, good accomplishment there. Do got a 13 racks going down here. Going to probably see, if we know Naama by now, some gas pretty quickly. That's definitely the wrong button, so let's not click that button. So production, we do have, yep, there goes the gas right there, and MaNa, I mean, always the early scout, has already found his opponent in a 2-player map, so congrats. Not hard, I don't think. I think a lot of people can do that, so not that impressive. Anyway, Zelnaga watchtowers in the middle, of course, are the vital key points of seeing your ground army coming at your face. Now, Mr. MaNa here did win game number 1 very quickly, just basically by rushing the enemy who had no troops. Fine, great. Lost the macro war, that was game number 2. We did see a mass of marauders, Vikings, and tanks take out basically the nice high-tech, pretty Protoss units. If you can't tell, I really like Protoss. They're my main race. Don't quote me on being super awesome, but I really like Protoss. That being said, this is still a patch where we have not really... nerfed Terran yet, but that's coming down the line. Anyways, no cheese coming out of MaNa, which is respectable. No cheese at all. So he could have easily put a pylon here and cheesed in a whole bunch of units. Sure, I've done it. Why not? Got the scout going on, Mr. Naama going out here. Cybernetics core going down quick for Mr. MaNa, but out comes a quick factory, and something we have seen, I think, all 3 games now, that quick factory. Get that quick orbital command. Out comes the mule. Not super worried about anything. Oh, nicely done, but was not really super awesome. Okay, fine. I guess really only Protoss have that advantage where it can build without an SCV being used, but a Vespene gas snipe was attempted. Do have the Cybernetics core coming out, and instead of trying to hurry along the warp gate, we are going to get out a few more probes with that chrono boost. So chrono boost, very useful, 50% extra creation rate. Basically get 2 out for the price of 1. Okay, well actually the price is the same, but get out for 2 for the length of 1? Doesn't sound the best. Doesn't sound the right. Alright, here's the 1-1-1 build that comes out. That's really nice for the Terran because it affords them a lot of options. Like when you have a barracks, a factory, and a starport out, that is a lot of stuff you can do. You can go mass men, which we saw last game. Fine. It was a little late, sure, but fine. Still works. You can go mass mech, or you can go straight to the air. So we're probably going to see a Banshee come out here with, going to jump down onto this tech lab, which is already built. You know, kind of the great modularity that is the Terran. Going to hop into here, probably come out with straight to a Banshee. Banshee. Let's see a Banshee. Banshee doesn't have the money. Started his cloak a little too quick. Does not get out a Banshee, but at the same time, they might time out themselves out. Really nice. Come on, there we go. Banshee coming out. No problem. That is, yeah, Banshee. So, we do have the hidden robotics with the bay, the hidden gateway coming out. Again, MaNa really liking to keep away what he's doing from his opponent, which really is commendable. Really good stuff. And we don't really have any kind of map control whatsoever from really either team, but MaNa really does not want to go up against another macro war here, wants to try to get out this destructible rocks, but this is going to be seen by Naama, who's going to say, oh, those rocks are nearly dead. Yeah, time to get out of there, Mr. SCV, as you do not want to be anywhere near there. What do we have to offer at this time? We are going to have 2 Banshees. Well, we're only going to have 1 Banshee, really. 8? Really? You're going to leave it alone at 8? I would have expected a rush by now. Well, okay, fine. So Banshee number 1 done. Does look like he's going for Banshee number 2. That cloak will be ready just in time when this Banshee gets over to this base for some harassment. Down goes the scanner sweep, so it's kind of really see. He's only got the gateways. He hasn't seen any evidence to support that he has robotics facility. Now, again, I have seen MaNa do some really great Phenai, which is the plural phoenixes, look it up, harass, but I have not seen him have any interest whatsoever in doing that this game. So Banshee coming out. Now we know we got Banshees, and you know these probes at these Zelnaga watchtowers really keeping a good amount of map control. Now he knows though that these Banshees are here, so in comes a stalker, and do we have an observer? The observer is just about to get out, and he knows exactly what's coming his way, so he's gonna hit it over here. But 2-shotting probes. That's 1 kill. That's 2 kills. That's 3 kills. And 3 kills for that Banshee. Not exactly the best trade-off whatsoever. So this is kind of what I really wanted to see earlier. Much earlier, but not on this map. I mean, this map, you don't really have a lot to go back here on. Unless you came in from back here. And he went straight up the middle and got caught. No problem by those stalkers. And we do have... Wow, we already have it up. Nexus already up for Mr. MaNa, who really just seems to be overall in the stronger position at this point. Proxy pylon going down, and we know exactly what's going on. Mouse MaNa bringing over that observer can see basically that this is a base ripe for the picking. These rocks are gone. I'm not sure that he knows that, but in comes all these stalkers, and that's just going to put a lot of hurt on this back door. Down goes 1 SCV, and I don't think he's going to stop for anything at this point. Oh, wow, that's going to be a lot of SCV harass and surround. So these stalkers at this point, well, they're not exactly good as dead, but they definitely took a lot of pounding from those SCVs. Taken out of tanks just as a souvenir to get out of here. But this observer, wow, this observer is going to come in very handy against this Banshee. He's going to cloak that Banshee. He's going to rush in there, or... they're going to go around. Okay, fine, let's go around. Let's hit that undefended command center. Yeah, that sounds good. So you could see this Banshee. Yeah, no, yeah, get out of here, Banshee. We don't like you anymore. But now you're going to get sandwiched if you're not too careful. And, yeah, these Marines are going to be putting out the hurt. Going to be trying to orb walking right out of here. But you're still going to lose those men, man. And taking a beating. They are fast little things, aren't they, those stalkers? And do we have anything warping in? No, but you need to warp in something or else you're going to lose this proxy pylon. Out comes that Banshee out of energy, really, and looks like he does not mind losing that proxy pylon. So early advantage negated, but that's a lot of stalkers. So, I mean, I assume people have been looking at this production tab. Let's take a look at units. Units, that mule coming in very handy, fine, no issues. And this Banshee, oh, picked up 10 kills when I wasn't looking. How could you, Banshee? Let's take a look. 30 probes, 28 probes. Really? Had 10 kills and only that difference in probes? Wow, Mr. MaNa, you must have a lot of probes at your disposal. You also have a lot of energy, so let's see some chrono boosts going out. Chop chop. Alright, so what are we going to do with this robotics factory? Nothing. We're going to go straight stalker. The sweet, sweet stalker of my dreams. Going to be taken out or blocking up here. And do we have an observer? We do have an observer. Those tanks are not going to be putting up too much of a fight. These SCVs are kind of just tickling the stalkers under the chin. No problem. And these observers are just invaluable. Protos's best secret weapon you can get is that observer. Indeed. I'm going to take a drink. How many observers do we got out here? 1, 2, 3. 3 observers. So, knowing that the Terran had those Banshees, which the starport is now oddly quiet because I think this Banshee harass really isn't doing as much as we would like. I mean, checking out the income, sure. Maybe I should take that back. I mean, that's a big difference in income. Like, but we don't even really have that many difference in harvesters. 34 to 29. We actually have more harvesters on the side of MaNa. But, I mean, 10 kills when that Banshee was just decimating these guys. No, I mean, 10, that's a lot. 10 probes? I mean, that's 50 minerals every, what? How long does it take to mine one of these things? 6, 7 seconds? That's a lot to pay for. So again, one of the greatest advantages you can get as a Terran are these mules, and they will just make up that income gap. See, now we're kind of back up to full steam, but yeah, once these mules drop, Mr. Naama here is just going to skyrocket right back down. So keeping up the mules, good stuff. This mine is going to get kind of mined out soon. It looks like a Ghost Academy. I was kind of curious why we didn't see a Ghost Academy last game. I mean, you're going all those all those Marauders, all those tanks and Vikings. I mean, throw one EMP in there and you've doubled their effectiveness. EMP, for those that don't know, is electromagnetic pulse. And that pulse, when used on Protoss, would drain shields for whoever got hit, which is big. One shot, just drain a whole bunch of shields. That's big. It really is. So, we do have a Raven out now. And Ravens are detectors. They're going to see this observer. Kabloom! Did not know what hit him. It's probably actually going to run into this detector too. So, yeah. Ravens are cleaning up these observers. They kind of want to stop being, spied upon by these Protoss. And what is going on? Production tab ho. That's a lot of stuff in production. Whereas we really don't have too much going on here for Mr. MaNa. It does look like he's going for charge lots. And Templar Archives, I guess he's kind of anticipating a bio ball at this time, is not going for anything with a forge. Why do you have a forge if you're not going to do anything? Okay, wow. He's the pro player, I'm not. So, and it looks like another Banshee harass is on its way. So, cloaked Banshees. See, there's no observers here. He threw them all to the Terran base. I lied, it's right there. Anyways, he can see this, but let's just keep a tally of how many kills we got. That was 4 kills right there. That's 4 times 5 every 7 seconds minerals you are denying to your opponents. Because you killed 4 probes. You do that every 5 seconds or so. And really, he just runs out really quick of money. So, I mean, so blue here, Mr. MaNa. You mean your income has been in better shape. Maybe this is why he's going for a forge. These photon cannons will provide invaluable warning and, of course, protection when you're about to get hit by these cloaked Banshees. So there you go. That's why he's going forge. He does not really seem to be interested in any kind of weapons or armor. Let's go back to production. Production, we got Terran infantry level 1, so we have an engineering bay floating. Well, actually, I did not know this, but you cannot lift up engineering bays anymore. I did not know that they were static. So, hiding it in the back, good call. I like that. We do have much more of a more standard bio ball going on this round. Marines, Marauders. We got a medevac up, and we do have that ghost there. So these ghosts were going to provide such huge damage boosts to their army. I mean, at this point, one EMP will hit for, 100 damage to shields. 100 damage, no problem. Stack that 3-4 times, and really there's not much that can keep shields after that. We do got another, wow, with the Raven coming out here with some point defense auto turrets. I kind of did not see how much damage they were able to do there, but now we got a nice clear view up here. Going to be 2-shotting these probes, no problem, and picks up, up to 8 kills. Now I realize some of that was probably from the floor, but still, this is a respectable. This is what Mr. MaNa needed to be doing to Naama with Phoenixes. Phoenixes would clean these guys up, no problem. Come right in here, up goes an SCV, down goes an SCV, up goes an SCV, down goes an SCV, but I don't know, he just does not want to seem to do that whatsoever. I mean, you just swoop in here during a team fight, pick up a tank, keep it out of the fight for a while. Why not? But no, we're going to go charge lots, and we're going to go stalkers, and now we do have these Templars. Templars are so good. But we do look like have a third base here for Naama. He's going to be up top, and in control of this Nil Naga watchtower. I think it's... Oh god, I hit B. I don't know what happened. I think I rewound. Does B rewind? I don't know. Let's not do that again. Woo! Okay, so that was fun. Yeah. Anyways, oh dear. All right, it looks like we got the ghosts got feedback to look like there, and ooh, There goes an observer. Okay, sorry about all that, folks. My guy was really